Epstein earned his money from having homosexual sex with Wexner. Is it correct that you did not have any sexual or romantic relationship with Mr. Epstein?
Absolutely not, or any man ever. I'm very straight, super straight.
Thank you.
That's wacky.
I'll give you a moment to look this over. It's just one page.
Make 3 copies.
Stanley or Stanley.
So this is a file that was part of the recent DOJ release, and it's some kind of draft or fully composed email from Mr. Epstein. It appears to be intended for you. We do not have knowledge of whether you ever received it. Did you ever receive this
No.
email? Sorry, just for the record. Did you ever receive this email?
I never received this email.
Underst-
Letter or whatever it was.
Understanding that you have not received it and therefore have not previously seen it, is that correct?
Other than anything that counsel may have shown him.
I would like to touch on a few discrete parts of it. Mr. Epstein, at one point early in the email, says that, quote, "I owe a great debt to you as frankly you owe to me." Would you have any sense of why he might feel that way in general, or did he ever express that type of a sentiment to you?
No. When I saw this, like, I know what you do or people do, they write letters to the file. I've never written one, like a memo to myself. And so I read this and I thought, this is like cover your ass kind of thing. And it just doesn't even sound the way he speaks. And just nonsense in it.
He also said, quote, "As I'm sure you recall, you didn't sit with your mother or sister or Sharon when the conflict arose, as I did it for you. You didn't sit with Jack Kessler, Stanley, or Stanley's son. I did it for you." Do you have any sense of what Mr. Epstein might be referring to there?
Well, I don't know what he's referring to about my mother or my sister. I know who Sharon was. Stanley, I presume, was our previous attorney, Stanley Schwartz, and his son worked in our business and, worked in it until he retired. So that I don't know what the hell he was talking about.
Did you ever ask Mr. Epstein to mediate a dispute or otherwise insert himself into a dispute with the individuals he mentioned here, your mother or sister or Sharon, for example?
No.
Mr. Epstein also says that, quote, "Abigail and I sat, she asked many questions, she made many unfair, aggressive, and false accusations, none of which could have been fully answered without violating a confidence with you." Firstly, do you have an understanding of what he's referring to in terms of Abigail and he having a conversation?
My wife and I had no secret, so the fact that he's having a secret, it's just nonsense.
He goes on to say that you and I had gang stuff for over 15 years, a great deal of it that she was unaware of. I had no intention of divulging any confidence of ours, no matter what accusations she made. So Mr. Epstein, at least, seems to be asserting that there was something confidential between you and he that your wife was not aware of. Do you have any sense of what that might be?
No.
I'm going to object to the whole thing. This is why we have the hearsay rule, but keep going.
Mr. Epstein goes on to say that, quote, "I always told you I would never, under any circumstances, give it up or put you in harm's way, no matter who, what, or when." Do you have any sense of what he might be referring to there? and I'll need a verbal audible.
No, absolutely not. I mean, this is cover your ass psychobabble as far as I'm concerned.
I'd like to do one more exhibit on your personal relationship with Mr. Epstein. So this will be Minority Exhibit I. I'll just tell you briefly what this is.
Oh, good.
It's long and you're not going to have to read it. It's a PowerPoint presentation that the FBI put together. It looks like within the last year, summarizing their investigations into Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. It's just their summary of the steps they took during their investigation and who was charged with what. That's what the document is. There is one page of the document that mentions you, and I'll direct you to that. It is all the way toward the back.
I've never seen an FBI document. I'm thinking, should they be giving this shit to me?
So there's one page towards the back that ends in 956. I think it's the third from the last page of the presentation.
There's an earlier reference on 949.
Oh, right, confirming the proper. Apologies, there is. Agreed.
Which page do you want me to look at?
Ending in 956, the only substantive mention of you.
Yes.
You can see this is a slide that's titled Prominent Names, and it's naming some prominent individuals who have some connection or link to Mr. Epstein. Your name appears in the middle column, all the way down at the bottom. And under Les Wexner, it just has one entry. There's a name that's redacted, and its redacted name stated, Epstein earned his money from having homosexual sex with Wexner. I know you were asked this question earlier, but in the context of this FBI report, is it correct that you did not have any sexual or romantic relationship with Mr. Epstein?
Absolutely not, or any man ever. I'm very straight, super straight.
Thank you.
That's wacky. Do we get to keep that? No. I just never read an FBI report.
Go ahead. Thank you, Mr. Wexner, for your testimony here today. Just wanted to start with a question around U.S. Senator John Husted, and it's been reported that you gave him something like $117,000 in donations. Is that correct?
I think you mean John Husted?
I'm John Husted, yep.
I don't know how much money I gave him.
Would that sound about right? It's a substantial sum.
Well, I'm thinking, I met John when he was a state representative. I'm sure I helped him. I helped him politically when he ran for lieutenant governor. I probably contributed to senatorial campaigns. So is it possible over time I would have given him that much money? It is.
Well, let me maybe be
But
more
I don't
accurate. I think
remember
it was recently reported that you gave him $117,000 sometime shortly before he voted no on releasing the Epstein files. Would that sound familiar?
No.
No? Did you or any of your representatives ever lobby Senator Husted or anybody else in the federal government to prevent the release of materials related to the Jeffrey Epstein files?
Absolutely not.
Did you or your representatives ever request that the Department of Justice redact your name in any files?
No. Absolutely not.
Wanted to move on. Now, I remember the document we was referenced a little earlier mentioning former Prime Minister Ehud Barak. Did you ever have a relationship with the former Prime Minister?
Can you define relationship?
Sure. Any relationship? Do you know do you know Prime Minister Barak? How, if so, could you elaborate on how familiar you were with him?
Well, I was only with him a couple or 3 times in my life. I happened to be in Israel when he was elected, but before he was sworn in as prime minister. We had a brief meeting in his political office. It wasn't the government office. May have met him in Israel when he was prime minister, but I don't recall. I know that I had dinner with him and I think his wife and daughter and Abigail in New York after he was out of office, I think. I don't think he was prime minister.
Did you ever communicate with the Prime Minister outside of personal meetings, phone calls, emails?
He came here once, I think, for Jewish community stuff, and we went to a football game. That's all I remember.
Did you ever communicate by email or phone call or other correspondence?
No, I don't think I ever had his address or phone number or email address or text number or whatever.
Are you aware of the Wexner Foundation or any other trusts or foundations or organizations affiliated with you ever donating money to the former Prime Minister?
No.
Would it surprise you if I told you that an FBI report stated a report that the Wexner Foundation transferred at least $2.3 million in U.S. dollars to former Prime Minister Ehud Barak?
Shocked.
Shocked.